got a DM from someone, and we're going to keep her anonymous. She was going to be on the show with us, and then she was kind of like,
she didn't know.
I get it.
And work, people have to work.
Oh, that whole thing, blah, 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 blah. Well, we thought we would debate this ourselves because I think Colt has a moderately strong opinion because he's thrown some, he's thrown shade toward me. So why not? This says, we've been having a family debate as to whether men with unkept toes should wear slides/sandals in the summer. I was walking behind a guy this week who had the worst calluses and others with dirty and uncut toenails. So let us debate. Do you think men with unkept toes should be allowed to wear slides and sandals in the summer? Jenny, let's start off with you, a woman who's looking at men's feet in a sexual way.
Okay, rephrase that. That's never happened once in my life.
Okay, my apologies.
I also don't know if I get to have an opinion as a female because, and especially with my toes, I let those things out in the wild. So, I feel like that'd be quite hypocritical of me. However, I do make sure to make sure to have mine painted so you don't have to see the black or thickness of them.
How do you get a lot of
Jenny, you and I could be toe bros because I feel like my feet are pretty unkept and. Partially, it's because I'm allergic to latex, and I can't wear when I wear slides or if anything's rubbing against my body, there's going to be a rash within 3 days. Period.
Quick question, and this is genuine curiosity. Birkenstocks have latex in them?
Well, there's a little bit, there's trace amounts, and it still gets on my. It takes a little longer, but the burn does start happening, and I have to throw some socks on. So with that, it kind of gives me it doesn't matter how I keep my feet because they're not exposed. The toes aren't exposed.
Right.
And Fallon, on the other hand, your feet are kind of nice. I don't know if I could say that in a non-weird way. They're not hideous, but I do think when you're in a workplace, your feet shouldn't be out and about.
Whose feet are out and about right now? Not mine.
Mine are. I'm in your typical kind of sandals right now, like a Birkenstock style, but not the brand. I agree in most work settings, you probably shouldn't have your toes out. But we work in radio, so I do not agree with that.
But there are still people here in suits and stuff, so it just feels like there's a weird.
No one wears a suit. No one's even in our building on Fridays.
Yeah, it still feels weird, though.
I am going to have to agree to disagree.
Okay.
But I do think, I understand what this person is saying, that, men, first of all, there is an unspoken rule. People think that men shouldn't be allowed to wear flip-flops.
I don't care about any of that.
Me either. But people get really grossed out. It's a flip-flop. That's so gross. I don't care that much. I do think mostly men wear slides, I think, if you have nasty toenails in general, whether you're a man or a woman, probably shouldn't put them on display. You could argue and look at my toes right now. I haven't had a pedicure since the late 80s, my guy. So things are looking rough down there.
It's my body, my choice when it comes down to it, though.
It is. And it's summer. Everything's so hot. I have to keep my dogs locked up so long because it's Minnesota. Let them be free. Let them bark.
I feel bad for the people who swim in a t-shirt too, because it's
set them free.
Just set it free, buddy. It's all right. I hate that you are thinking about what other people perceive about you, and now you're swimming in a wet cotton. Have you ever swam in wet cotton? Yeah. Not a good time.
It's not great. Hold you back. You can't be your most free self in the water.
Just be free, bud. Yeah.
There are some people texting in with an opinion on this.
All right.
Someone says men shouldn't have their disgusting feet out ever. Another one said, I won't walk out in the wild with unkept feet, so I cringe if I see them myself. So,
hey, my eyes are up here. All right, stop staring at my feet.
That's
you know
a good
what I mean?
point. Why are you looking at my feet?
That's someone having.
That's someone. Listen, if you have something that sticks out of place. The human reaction is your eyes go to it.
But it's the same thing. I'm wearing a low-cut shirt. You're seeing my chesticles, and it's hey, up here.
No,
I can't wear this because you can't control your eyes.
I think there's a little bit of difference. All I'm saying is if your boobs are hanging out, me as a woman, I'm going to look at them probably your human reaction is to glance at them. It's if you keep staring at them is the problem.
Yes.
If Jenny's wearing a top today, her nips are poking. Okay,
but I'm wearing a very covered top.
Yes, it's a high neck, but the nips are popping because it's chilly in here. I immediately saw those things, but then I stopped staring. But my eye was drawn to it because it's a little
pointing it out.
She hasn't stopped staring because you brought it up about 17 times.
2 times down, 2 times.
And I do see your eyes glancing over at Jenny. So
she's
doing it right now.
She wants me.
Okay.
It's fine. I can feel the tension in this room.
So it's
I feel it every day.
I mean, it's not a normal or nope. So, but it's just like, so I guess maybe this is a public service announcement, guys, just to be aware of your old hard yellowed toenails. Maybe trim them down, get a pedicure. Jake loves a pedicure. Treat yourself. Even when you go buy because now everyone drinks sparkling water. It's like we've become so European in the U.S. You'll go and you look through and you have your kind of like Aldi version is super cheap, right? But then you have like Liquid Death is like crazy expensive. But I hear Liquid Death is very good. I'm just too cheap. I fall somewhere in the middle. But I'll get like a Trader Joe's version or a La Croix plain if I'm doing plain.
Okay.
If it has a taste to it, like a flavoring, I'm a Spindrift gal. Okay. Now that we've broken that down, Jenny and Colt, very frugal people. I'm gonna guess. I know that Colt, you buy like sparkling water.
Yeah, I do like a Kirkland type of thing.
Yeah, Jenny, no chance.
No chance. I have a refrigerator that gives me water, and that's what I drink. I haven't changed my water filter in that in months, and it needed to be changed probably a year ago.
Yeah, you two are two of the most frugal people I know, and I respect that about you. But can you tell the difference between iHeartMedia's sink water or an $8 bottle of Whole Food? I've given you both a cup.
Okay.
One has a number 1 on it. One has a number 2 on it. So which one do you want to start with?
I have your cups in my hand. I'm going to start with the number 1.
Yeah,
all right.
Number 1. All right.
Take a sip. Describe the profile of the water to us, please. Jenny's.
Fresh.
Yeah.
Cold.
Some of that was to annoy you. Some of it's to get the camera facing on me with the auto switch.
Why did you just look in the cup?
Because I wanted to, I honestly, for a split second, forgot which one I labeled which.
How would looking
I don't
in
know.
clear water cup?
Because one I filled up more than the other.
Okay, you
So
just
I was
made me
thinking
really
just
nervous.
deeper.
Like I'm drinking toilet water or something right now, and I would absolutely die.
I would never do that to you.
Okay,
I
thank
do.
you.
I really wouldn't do that to you. Are you? Which
Wait,
one are
did
you
you
drinking
just do
now,
both?
Colt?
I'm drinking number 1.
You both did number
doing
one.
number 1.
What
number
did you,
1 was
crisp. You decided to
It
describe
was
as
cold.
crisp.
It was crisp. It didn't like stick out as anything special to me.
Yeah.
Are you ready to move on to number 2, or did you
I
already?
already have. I've made my decision.
Okay, here's my 2. Oh, 2's good.
I think number 2 is fancy.
I think I agree. Hold on one more second.
I'm gonna say number 2 is fancy, and number 1 is definitely from the sink.
You're right. You are right. But is it because it's like just crispy or colder? Is that all the only difference?
I could taste a little bit of city. I could taste the city in it.
In number 1?
Yeah, number 1.
I was going to say, when I said it was good, I think there was a little bit of an aftertaste that hadn't hit me yet, where I was like, this feels like sink water.
And I used to live in St. Louis Park, and I remember what it was like brushing my teeth, and I'm like, oh yeah, this reminds me of brushing my teeth in my bathroom for sure.
I mean, either one I can get down with. It's H2O, baby.
So you wouldn't then spend $8 on a bottle of water because it's so much better.
No, never.
Maybe.
I wouldn't.
I do have a whole filtration system in my house, and then outside of the filtration system, I have another reverse osmosis machine on my counter.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So I'm very specific about water. So
You guys are
Maybe.
much healthier people than I am, though. Like, you're
Maybe, we'll
healthy
see.
eaters, but you guys are healthier in different ways. Like, you're germ people, you wash your hands, stuff like that. I do those things, but not to the extreme.
Are
Possibly.
you talking to me or just
Not
Colt's
you,
family?
Colt and his family.
These are just like, who knows though? Like in 30 years, I might die of some sort of cancer. In 15 years, and then you could outlive me. You're 107 in Italy.
You got to get out there and be in the smoke, be in the
That's
wild,
terrible advice. I was like,
breathe it in.
I was saying my congestion's gotten worse. And Jenny said, and I quote, you should get out and smoke. I did a 20-mile bike ride in yesterday. I'm feeling great. That is terrible advice. All right, this has been a sound that's been going around everywhere. And it's like people share something crazy that happened in their life. And then as it gets crazier, the story builds. So does the saxophone.
It's really intense.
It gets very intense. And did you know it comes from like a TV show or something? Because it's so funny because all these trends come from something and you're like, what is that from? And you have no idea. And it does. It comes from like a TV show. But Colt, I thought you would kick us off and then we could get people to call in and share their stories, like their craziest stories that go crazier and crazier, and play the saxophone behind it.
I got you. I'll start playing the saxophone when this story gets really intense, okay? So I was talking to little brother Cannon, and this happened to him. My brother's name is Cannonballs, and he's had a little wild life. In his younger 20s, he was into a drug, okay? So let's just say for the sake of being clean, My brother was meeting up with somebody to buy a bag of hot Cheetos, okay?
Yeah.
He was buying a bag of hot Cheetos, and he goes out to the little parking lot area, and the guy rolls up. He's like, yo, what up? I got your Cheetos right here. You want to just slide me $100, okay? Little brother Cannon is fiending at the moment. He's like, yeah, I can't. Hands him the money. The guy says, thanks, playa, and starts peeling out without giving little brother Cannon the bag of hot Cheetos, okay?
That's not a good deal.
My brother's a psychopath.
Yeah.
Unlike me, non-confrontational, okay? Yeah. I don't like it. It is on site with him. Always has been, always will be. Holds on, the window's down, obviously, because they were doing the transaction. Holds on to the door.
I think this is the moment we hit the saxaphone.
So the guy is peeling out of the parking lot.
Yeah.
And my brother is holding on to the door. He's looking at the dash, my brother, as he hangs from the side of this car going 40 miles an hour, 50 miles an hour, 60 miles an hour. He starts punching the guy.
That's dangerous.
Through the window?
Punching the guy through the window. Give me my Cheetos. I want the Cheetos.
Same.
And eventually the guy does pull over and he gives my brother the Cheetos.
Really?
Yep.
That's wild. That, first of all, that your brother, good upper body strength.
I was going to say, he's
I would have
strong.
dropped off.
He's, yeah.
But you know what? There is, I think, a level of adrenaline that kicks in situations like that. It gives you that superhuman strength.
When you're hanging from the side of a car going 60 miles an hour.
trying to get those Cheetos. I mean, I get it. So, what is your crazy story? Maybe it's not going to top cannonballs, but maybe you had something. It could be anything. But maybe you walked into your apartment, you're like, things are astray. You start looking around, you notice this is here, that's there, this is gone. What? It builds up. Spoiler, it's your boyfriend's ex, just robbed you. Whatever it could be. 651-989-KDWB. We want to hear your craziest story on KDWB. Ted is a very emotionally mature human. Some who know him might disagree, but I think he is. And this is what I will say about Ted. He brings great thought starters, and that's when we started the TED Talk. So what do you have today, good friend?
Well, thank you for that really very beautiful intro. Today, so last week, I was on my bike. I was listening to my tunes.
Flex.
I was listening to my happy summer bike ride playlist.
Boom, baby.
That's what it's titled.
And one of my, it actually is what it's titled.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, we know. Yeah.
And this song pops up, and I love this song. I love singing to this song. It is 17 Forever by Metro Station.
Okay. Don't
Love
know that one.
song. Oh,
Only a
it's so
limited
great.
knowledge of them, and it is the Shake It song.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Dang. All right. So I was listening to the song, and then I started listening to the lyrics more, and he's talking about you won't be 17 forever, and we can get away with this tonight. And I was like, this is gross, man. Like, this guy's talking about a 17-year-old. I don't know how old he's supposed to be in the song, but it kind of made me uncomfortable, and now I'm not sure that I can listen to the song anymore.
You got to remove it from the playlist.
I got to take it off the bike ride playlist now. So I want to know, what is a great song that you guys love that you didn't realize has this double meaning or sexual meaning?
I know what you mean, Ted. And I used to love rap music, and I still do. There's some rap that I still like, okay?
Same.
But when I had a daughter, and then I started hearing about some of the grotesque things happening in these rap songs and the way women are portrayed, and Lil Wayne says some stuff, and I gotta be like, ow, God.
Yeah.
And I just can't listen. I can't vibe to it anymore. You used to just be like, and it's just but not, I can't.
Mine is not completely due to the actual song, but it's due to the person. One of my favorite songs ever for hanging out, mixes, parties was Ignition Remix.
Oh, well, yeah.
But now I cannot subscribe to R. Kelly ever again. So we just had to remove that whole, and it just sucked. That is one of the definitive songs of my college era. That and 50 Cent into clubs. So thank God 50 Cent is still keeping me humble, okay? Keeping it locked in. But yeah, Ignition, she gone.
Yeah.
Mine is a throwback, like really far back, because I didn't learn this until working in radio when you learn more about music. But I didn't know what the Police song Don't Stand So Close to Me was about. And it's about a teacher-student boundary crossing like relationship. And I did not know that at all. And I have heard too many stories, and there was a really messed up one out of my high school of a teacher and a track athlete.
Yeah.
And so I feel like that song kind of hard to listen to for me
They
now.
always make them so peppy. Don't stand.
Yeah.
For real.
Don't stand.
I didn't know that about that song.
Yeah.
Or like another one is like Pumped Up Kicks by Foster
yeah.
the People.
Oh, yeah, that
It's
one's
like
messed
such
up.
a happy song, but it's like about a school shooting or something.
Terrible, and you don't realize that. Yeah,
Right.
it's so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, those there. Here we go. Here's a text we got. I loved the song "Blow My Whistle" Bee as a kid. Later in life, I realized what that.
That's such a good example. Oh
That
gosh.
seems pretty on the nose, I feel like.
I've never heard this one before, but someone texted in the Rihanna song "Umbrella." I saw a video that
Oh
someone
my
said
God.
the umbrella is her skirt.
Really?
Under my umbrella, Ella. Had no
Oh.
idea.
Me neither. And I want to go back to your comment, Ted.
What?
It's raining.
You feel like it was very obvious with blow the whistle. I've never heard whistle used in that form.
What
so
about
I did
Florida?
not.
Can you
Yeah.
blow my
That's
whistle?
So
actually what I just
baby,
thought of.
whistle.
I know, but I did not know that one for a little while. I would sing that thinking I was blowing a whistle. We were playing a game of soccer.
Yeah,
They need some Jesus in their life, is what they need.
they
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
And I couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ted, for
You're so
another
welcome.
thought-provoking TED Talk. We got to play brand new Gracie Abrams. And after that, we have your chance to win a $100 holiday station card. Right, we made it. And yesterday, we were able to con our ways into the holiday station store in Circle K because the air
Shut up.
quality was so low. We went to Northfield yesterday. We went to Cottage Grove. And someone did comment on our videos that I've been posting. Why does Colt move his microphone so much? That is the number one comment I've been seeing.
I think it's a problem on it. I have ADD, ADHD. I don't know, take it up with my doctor. I don't know what it is.
I think it's your tick. The same way like I twist my hair and play with it,
Yeah.
and Jenny picks her dead ends on her hair. I think moving the microphone is your tick.
I said, do you have dead ends?
You think you're going to see them from there?
So many Colts.
I
It's
can't
more
see
of
'em
a
from here.
split end thing that I like to pick at because
Yeah.
it gives me such satisfaction watching those split in two.
Yeah.
Dude, I thought you would be just hacking up a lung after biking 20 miles in the smoke last night. That was crazy.
Every weather advisory advised people to not be out exerting yourself yesterday. Don't take dogs for walks. Our air quality is so low. And Jenny's like, hi, guys. It's like 8 p.m. I went on a 20-mile bike ride. I was like, what is wrong with you?
I just like to live on the edge, you know? Never know when you're going to die.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
know.
but
That's the problem.
it is.
We need you.
And every single day you come in, you're like, I don't know what's going on, guys. Something's wrong.
That's usually my stomach. That's usually because I ate something I know I shouldn't have ate.
But I'm like, come
But-
on.
I've been fine. I have had zero issues, okay? The only issue I had yesterday was when Colt drove us back from Northfield. That man is more of a manic driver than I am, okay? I feel like I got us safely to Cottage Grove and then to Northfield,
That is
but
true.
the route back from Northfield to St. Louis Park, treacherous.
One
Okay,
thing we discovered,
terrifying.
we're all terrible drivers, and that's the
I
issue.
would argue that I'm the best driver.
I would agree.
Oh, thank you. Which
Actually.
is crazy because Colt has spent 2 years saying I'm aggressive. But let me tell you, as a person who feared for her life a couple of times yesterday. So day one, we went to these ticket stops. I drove to all locations at home. Yesterday, Jenny started us out. Now, let me explain why Jenny is a terrible driver.
Okay, go ahead.
She barrels through like parking lots. Like at 90 miles, and I'm like, people can pull out and be walking.
It was
That's
Tokyo Drift.
terrifying. She goes, doesn't everyone get airborne? And I'm like, no.
First off, you said, I swear, Jenny, if we get airborne on this, I'm going to lose it. And I said, oh, whatever. Everyone gets airborne. I didn't actually have us go airborne.
Well, it was close. And then, but when Jenny's on like highways, it's fine because she's just fast. Colt is very different. He's not dangerous through parking lots, but going back to what he said about him being ADD, we were swerving off the road. It's like, oh, I was looking at clouds. What the hell? Don't
Well, Jenny
look at
was
clouds.
asking me about the smoke in the sky, and I had to see. I had to respond. I didn't want to be rude.
That's what happened too. I got confused because Fallon's like, oh, look at the river right now. And next thing I know, I was taking a right turn that I wasn't supposed to be. And I was like, my bad.
I was just looking at the GPS, which showed the river. And I was like, anyway, it doesn't matter. We made it home safely. I do hate that I'm the best driver because I feel like you guys are going to use that to make me drive us places.
No, I told you I didn't mind because my car is not that old. However, I will drive it into the ground because I just don't care about having a fancy new car.
Yeah.
And driving the yahhhh truck, it's actually much nicer than I was anticipating.
It's a Pilot, in case you're wondering.
Right. It was beautiful. It was nice. It was smooth. I was like, okay, I could drive more if I had a nicer vehicle.
It is nice. There were a lot of indicators, though, saying like maintenance required, 700 miles past maintenance due.
I think they told us to ignore that.
Yeah. And also, they set up those warnings on cars just to make you pay more money, okay? You don't need an oil change every 3,000, 4,000 miles anymore. It's like every 10.
I don't think it was justification. I don't think they're justified in not giving me the gas card, too. I was like, do we need the gas card? And they're like, we'll fill it up. You don't need to have the gas card. And I was like, that feels a little...
Yeah.
Do you not trust me with the gas card?
The gas card is where, like, you could have easily accessed it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you could have if you wanted it.
I think we would have been fine having been at a Holiday Station stores. If we would have run out of gas, I think we could all front like $10 to get us to and fro if we needed to.
Jenny was mean mugging people who were kind of mean mugging us. They were just in it because there's a huge, it's like a billboard you're driving around, right?
Yeah.
And then Jenny's like, why is everyone staring at us? And I was like, well,
we're in a KDWB car.
Well, I was so confused. I'm like looking to my left and I'm like sitting there. I was like, why do they keep staring? And I was like, oh, that's right. We do have iHeart and KDWB all over us right now.
You know what's interesting? How much and how little Jenny and Colt have in common. We discovered, I think it was a year ago, that they had the same therapist, which was just one of the weirdest
Not on
things.
purpose, but it was.
We were in the same cult 6 months ago. Fallon pulled us out of it.
I did. You're welcome. But also yesterday, well, not yesterday, I guess recently, I discovered that their 10-year anniversaries are like basically just a few weeks apart. And I didn't know what Jenny's was. Jenny, were you even on the iHeart email they sent out?
No, because this is the problem. Because when I started on Cities 97. So technically, my anniversary is in October. But starting on KDWB, I started in June.
Okay.
So that's why I'm like...
But were you even on the October email?
I mean, I don't know that there was one.
Okay. Because they send out basically locally an email like, hey, shout out to the anniversaries. And they just say how long each person has worked for iHeart. Anyway, I saw on the one that came out for this month that Colt's 10-year anniversary with iHeart is Saturday. So I was like, Colt, yay. And Jenny was like, I had one too. I was like, oh my God, Jenny, that's so awful that not a single person acknowledged it.
Yeah.
So anyway, happy anniversary to Jenny and Colt on 10 plus years, if you will, in radio.
Thanks.
Because Jenny did do an internship before also, and as you said, you had a few extra months with Cities before you came over here to Katie.
Yeah.
Happy 10-year anniversary.
Thank you. I used to be a sleaze. I was all over the place. I was leaving, moving, and grooving, trying to work I was grinding, okay?
Your first years weren't iHeart, were they?
Nah, I worked for so many different companies, so many different companies. And then I stuck at this one because I came here
Did you say you suck at this one?
I suck at this one. And then you have allowed me to be on your show, so thank you.
You're welcome.
I knew who Colt was before he got the job on KDWB because you were really good at networking.
Yeah, I was pretty fly.
Well, I said good at networking. And it had nothing to do with being fly.
Oh,
it just
he
was
still
like,
is. Do you know what? This is something you're going to learn about Colt over time. Colt is the king of they make me laugh. They're good. I think it's why he's one of the reasons he's so successful. Big time compliments. And I'm going to say it like that, but he'll send out really nice messages to people. And then he'll be like, oh, Fallon, you would have hated me yesterday. And I'm like, what? And he'll be like, listen to this email I sent.
It's not sucking up, but it's like, it's saying it in a way where I'm.
Give an example. I'm a manager that's been doing it for a long time.
Okay.
So what would you come up and say to me?
Well, what's the context? What happened?
You met me at Jingle Ball, and
she's worked in iHeart for a long time.
You know, I interact with a lot of jocks and a lot of radio personalities, and it's crazy that you're here because I feel like you've helped develop so many of the people that I was into, and I would follow what they're doing and kind of mimic them and like almost idolize them in a way, and it kind of got me to where I am, and it stems from like the seed you planted in them. So shout out to you. You found so many great people.
Bro, rephrase it. The seed you planted in those people.
Well,
Simma. But that is kind of the way. That's kind of what you would do. It's really flattering, kind.
But it's true. It stems from a place where I want more money.